I know. It's great to see you again. Cheers. Excuse me for a moment. Hi, Joe Paprocki from Loyola Press for Pop-Up Catechesis. You know, when you're spotted dining out with someone, people assume you have a relationship with that person. In fact, sometimes this can even seem scandalous to people who start gossiping. Guess who I saw having dinner together? Well, the truth is, sharing a meal with another person does suggest a relationship. And in fact, in Jewish thought, to sit down and share a meal with someone is to welcome that person into the covenant. Our celebration of the Eucharist is both sacrifice and meal, a banquet. And when we share that meal with others, we indeed are expressing the reality that we are in relationship with everyone in the assembly and, of course, with God. Our communion is not just a solo venture between ourselves and God, it's a communion with everyone who is gathered, rich or poor, black, white, or brown, male or female, tall or short, liberal, conservative, libertarian, or independent, and so on. Even more scandalous than that, however, is we're announcing to the world that we're in a relationship with, get this, the creator of the universe. Talk about being out of our league. Well, this may prompt people to react as we often react to seeing two people in a relationship. What does he or she see in her or him? Well, what in fact does God, the creator of the universe, see in each one of us that he wants to be in a relationship with us? God, of course, sees us as his children. That's wonderful, but it also implies that we see one another as brothers and sisters. That's often the hardest part of receiving the Eucharist and something that we need to work at. In the Eucharist, we receive the grace that we need to see people not as enemies or as rivals, but as our brothers and sisters. So remember, the next time you go to Mass and receive communion, look around and see just who it is that you're keeping company with. People might just start talking. For Pop-Up Catechesis, this is Joe Paprocki. Until next time, God bless. Thanks. Yeah, I know. That's what I've always been thinking of.